Good day, students. Today we'll be looking at financial. I'll be teaching you financial accounting, and we'll be looking at the final account of a sole trader. In preparing the final account of a sole trader, 3 steps are involved. The first step is to prepare the trading account. The second step is to prepare the profit and loss account, and the third step is the balance sheet. But today we'll be looking at the trading account. The trading account is the first part of the final account of a sole trader. The trading account is prepared to ascertain or determine gross profits. To ascertain or determine gross profits. In preparing the trading account, the format is thus. You write the name of the sole trader. Let us assume, let's say Ayo Trading account for the year ended 31st December 1990. Draw the ledger. Put the 2 naira sign on the debit side and also on the credit side. In preparing the trading account, we start with the opening stock. Opening stock on the debit side. The opening stock, you put the figure on the second naira. Let's use X as, because this is the format, let's not use figures. We are just looking at the format first. We add our opening stock, our purchases, add purchases. Since we're adding purchases, I'm supposed to take the purchases figure straight to the opening stock to add. But there might be adjustments. There might be adjustments because we may have return outwards and we may have carriage inwards. Return outwards can come up or can happen when a sole trader buys goods and discovers that some of them were bad and decides to return, go out to return outwards, and that means you have to subtract it or deduct it from the purchases figure. So what we do, we less return with the purchases figure on the first naira, we less return outwards with less, and to show that you're going to less it, you put it in brackets. You less from the purchases, you have a figure, and then we add carriage inwards. If there's carriage inwards, you add it to the purchases figure. When we add carriage inwards, we have our net purchases, which will be on the second naira, so that we can add it to the opening stock. So this figure will give us this figure, which is net purchases. This is the net purchases. We add it to the carriage, to the opening stock to get this figure. And then if the sole trader or the proprietor consumed goods on his own, that's consumed goods from what he has, we have to deduct it from this to get our cost of goods available for sale. Now we have deducted the goods withdrawn from the addition of the opening stock and the purchases, and that gives us cost of goods available for sale. We continue here because there's no space here. We continue. Now, because we have a cost of goods available for sale now, we get the closing stock figure. If we have the closing stock, we deduct closing stock from the cost of goods available for sale to get, now we less closing stock. If we less closing stock from cost of goods available for sale, we have cost of goods sold. As soon as we get our cost of goods sold, we stop and then we go to the credit side. All this while we've been dealing with the debit side. We go to the credit side. We start the credit side with sales. We put the sales figure on the first naira because there might be return inwards. But if there's no return inwards, we take it straight to the second naira. The return inwards, you less return inwards. If you less return inwards from sales, it will give us net sales. Now, how do we know if we have gross profit or gross loss? If you discover, when you get your net sales, you compare it with your cost of goods sold. If the net sales is higher than the cost of goods sold, it means we have gross profit. But if the cost of goods sold is greater than the net sales, it means we have gross loss. And what do we do? To calculate our gross profit, net sales, the net sales, let us assume here that the net sales is higher. You use the figure for the net sales to close the account. And then it means we have our gross profit. This is how to prepare the trading accounts. And then we'll look at an example. We'll look at an illustration. Following information has been extracted from the book of Akin purchases 20,000, sales 40,000, carries inwards 5,000, carried outwards, 5,000, return inwards, 200, return outwards, 850, opening stock, 10,000, and closing stock, 5,000. Now we are going to prepare the trading accounts using this information. We start with the name of the sole trader, which is Akin. We say Akin Trading Account for the year ended 31st December 2014. Like I said earlier, we put the 2 naira sign in the debit side and the credit side. We start with our opening stock. The figure for the opening stock is 10,000 naira. Put it on the second naira. In the question, we have our purchases figure as 20,000 naira. We add purchases. Like I said earlier on, we would have taken the purchases figure straight to add it to the opening stock, but because we have the return outwards and carriage inwards, we cannot just add it direct. We have to adjust the purchases figure. So we have our purchases figure as 20,000 naira on the first naira sign, and then let's return outwards. Our return outwards is 850 naira. If we less 850 from 20,000 naira, we have 19,150 naira. We also add carriage inwards. Our carriage inwards figure is 5,000 naira. If we add carriage inwards figure, we have our net purchases as 24,150 naira. And now we'll now add the purchases figure to the opening stock, which will give us 34,150 naira. If there was an information on goods consumed, we would have deducted it from the addition of the net purchases and opening stock. But there's nothing like that in this question, so we'll go ahead to say that this figure is a cost of goods available for sale. The next step is to deduct our closing stock. The figure for closing stock is 5,000 naira. We deduct. Like I said, to indicate that you deducted, you must put it in brackets. deduct 5,000 naira from 34,150, which will give us 29,150. This figure, 29,150, is called cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. Like I said when I was explaining the format, when we get to the cost of goods sold, we'll stop. Then we'll go to the credit side. We start with the sales. Sales. The figure for sales in the question is 40,000 naira. We let's return inwards. The return inwards figure in the question is 200 naira. We let's see it. Remember, you put it in bracket. Our net sales should be 39,800. This is net sales. Now, you're going to look at the difference between the cost of goods sold and the net sales. If the net sales is higher than the cost of goods sold, it means we have gross profit. Like I said earlier, if the cost of goods sold is greater than the net sales, we have gross loss. But in this case, we have gross profit. We close the account using the figure for the net sales. Now, to get our gross profit, we deduct the cost of goods sold from the from the net sales, the figure for the net sales, to get our gross profit. Call it gross profit carried down, because in preparing the profit and loss account, we bring down the gross profit. But in the trading account, is carried down. In the profit and loss account, it will be brought down. So we deduct the cost of goods sold from the net sales, figure for the net sales, which will give us our gross profit is 10,650 naira. I hope you understand the class. Now, I'll be giving you an assignment to do, which will be done and submitted, please. Now, the assignment will now be purchases 40,000, sales 80,000, carriage inwards 10,000, carriage outwards 10,000, return inwards 400, return outwards 1,700, opening stock 20,000, and closing stock 10,000. Thank you.